Barker's journal. Log. Diary. Anyway, still unsure what day it is. I've made my way to Birmingham, and I hadn't even had time to put down my suitcase when I was asked by a local policeman, "Have you seen the lion?" "No, sir, but I desire to with all my heart." Wow, quite the tale unfolded. Mr. Frank C. Bostock had arrived in the city with his menagerie, one of the sights being 2 lions, one being known as a man-killer. In transporting the beast, it had escaped and now was in the sewers, roaring up through manholes. "In about 20 minutes," said the policeman, "every person in Birmingham knew what had happened, and the greatest consternation prevailed everywhere." Frank was quite panicked. People were beginning to flock towards the menagerie in thousands with anything but complimentary speeches. So, he came up with a scheme. Of course, he had another lion. He moved it into a sewer opening undercover, where he had the cage door open. The second lion wandered for a bit before being caught. Huzzah and hurrah, the man-eater is found. The crowd carried Frank on their shoulders, and that night he sold 40,000 tickets to the show. And then he went to bed, as one does when there's still a killer cat in the tunnels beneath the city. So, this morning, my new police friend went to congratulate Frank, who confessed he had lied. So now there are 500 armed men at the sewer exit. Frank has begun throwing fireworks to scare the creature. Sadly, a boarhound has been injured quite badly and, Hold on. Oh, hi! What news? Just a moment. Well now, I spoke to the man of the hour. The lion is back in its cage. But how was it done? Frank, enjoying a nip of whiskey, stated, "Taking off my jackboots, I put them on my hands and arms, and going up close to the lion was fortunately able to hit him a stinging blow on the nose with one of them. Fearing that he would split my head open with a blow from one of his huge paws, I told one of my men to place over my head a large iron kettle, which we had used to carry cartridges and other things to the sewer. While he was trying to fix this, the kettle tipped and rolled over and went crashing down the sewer, making a noise and racket which echoed and resounded throughout the whole length of the narrow tunnel in the most appalling manner. Frank said the lion fled like a veritable coward into a hole, which is a little rich coming from the man who had lied about the killer beast. I pointed out he couldn't really get praise for this little jaunt, as everyone thought he caught the lion yesterday. He pouted at this. "If only I had a chair," he proclaimed. "They fear the legs." "Of course they do, Frank. Of course they do." I wanted to ask about the great wonder I had been seeking, but he had moved on to talking about the wonders of wheeled shoes. A bit of American fancy. Anyway, I hear Mr. Bostock has some kangaroos that a man can box. I don't wish to do so, but some wild soul surely think he can go 4 rounds with Mr. Hopalong. More as I discover it. Still unsure how to end these. Eat your fruits and vegetables. Over and out.